Hello, 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 and welcome back to Frigid, Wisconsin. Today, we are going to be messing around a little bit, doing some startup video and possibly taking some water, throwing it up into the sky. I think just kind of messing around today is really all we can do, considering the weather. I also have issue with my Mustang that I wanted to talk to you guys about and kind of go over a little bit because... Well, the Mustang, I went out to the storage unit the other night to clean it up and was out there for a while tinkering around. And I'm like, okay, well, I want to fire the Mustang up. It's been a while. I want to make sure, everything, get the juices flowing through it again. Especially cars with ethanol in them, I like to start them, every month or whatever, just to make sure that everything continues to flow and, just gets everything moving again. It's easier to keep them going, and not have to deal with, having to restart it or having to work on it to get it to start. You know what I mean, guys? I don't know if that made any fucking sense. But anyways, so I went out to the storage unit the other night. The Mustang ran like complete crap. It almost acted like it had a stuck injector or something along those lines. I got it to fire finally, and the wideband was just pegged at 10.0, and it was like 10 below zero that night, so I was like, maybe the tune... part of that table for the intake air temp or the coolant temp might be just totally screwed up, and that's why it's running like that. And I thought it was something to do with the tune or possibly a stuck injector. So what I did actually is I brought the injectors home. These are the Snake Eater 2200cc injectors, and I've honestly had extremely good luck with Snake Eater performance injectors. These things are just fucking awesome, guys, for the money. You cannot beat it. I approve of Snake Eater performance injectors 100%. So anyways, I was kind of doubting myself, and I'm like, maybe the injector's stuck because it's so damn cold out and the ethanol, something might have got in there. I don't know. So I brought them home and I flow tested them, and honestly, I didn't really expect anything different from Snake Eater. They flowed completely mint. No issues whatsoever with the fuel injectors, and came home. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess it's not the injectors. I'll have to go throw them back in. And I was just laying in bed this morning thinking to myself, no shit. I don't have a map sensor on the Mustang. I can't believe it ran at all. So if you guys remember, I was working on the Caprice, and I took the map sensor out of my truck because I needed it for the Caprice, and I broke the map sensor on my truck. So this whole time, I borrowed the Mustang's map sensor to put in my truck, because my truck I drive every day and the Mustang I don't. And, I forgot to put the map sensor back in the Mustang, and sure shit, it runs like crap. But it still runs, and I drove it around the parking lot and shit with no map sensor at all, which is crazy. Crazy to think, at least. So, anyways, I have a little project I might try to do today because I want to maybe JB weld fitting or something onto the map sensor that is broken, because I don't know, I guess I'm just being a tight ass and I don't want to order a new map sensor at this moment. So I do have the stock map sensor, or this is like a map sensor of some sort. I don't know if it's a stock one or like an eBay sensor or something like that, but I do have a sensor here that I plan on just kind of cutting the nipple off of, so I can cut the nipple off of this one and then JB weld it onto my broken map sensor, wherever that one is. Alright guys, so I am in my truck right now, and I figured it'd be kind of a little funny video to make and try to fire this thing up. It is currently negative 19 degrees outside. It was a lot colder this morning, but I wasn't about to come outside. So anyways, it is 19 below zero currently, and the feels like temperature is negative 44. Fahrenheit, this isn't Celsius. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but this is Fahrenheit, negative 19 and negative 44 wind chill, or feels like temperature. It's extremely cold out, but honestly, once it gets below like fucking 5-10 below zero, it all feels the same. It's all really cold. But anyways, I'm gonna see if this damn thing will even start. I did a little cold start video yesterday as well. Oh god. I don't know if it's gonna do it, guys. She's cranking slow. I don't know about this one, guys. It might not start. Oh my god. Yeah, it's... Okay, so like, this is the hardest this truck's ever started. It usually fires up and dies like 10 times, but it's never actually like had to crank that hard to fire. Holy shit! Might need the jump pack. Oh my gosh. My truck always starts. What's this bullshit? Yeah, so... Come on. Yeah, she's saying fuck you today. I don't really blame it. This is a good battery too, guys. Like, this battery cranks really good usually. But we'll go try the Subaru, see if that thing fucking starts up, because me and the girlfriend, we're gonna go out and about, driving around. Oh, dude, it is fucking frigid. I can't feel my hands. I've been out here for like 2 minutes. Let's see if this thing starts. I just put a brand new battery in this thing like 3 days ago. Oh my god, I can't even move the fucking shifter. Nuts. Holy fuck. Oh my Lanta. The fucking Subaru started, barely. Oh my god. You hear this thing crying, guys? This thing is just crying right now. It says, no, I don't like this. Alright guys, we're back at it with the truck. Might need to go get the battery charger. Trying to get the fuel pump running here. Get the fuel moving. Oh, yep, that's all she wrote. Time to put the battery charger on it. Alright guys, so we have a 40 amp charge hooked up to this thing right now. I got the battery charger out here with an extension cord coming from the garage. Let's try it out now. Oh, there we go. Wow. Holy fuck. Come on, Betsy! You're getting her to run a little bit. Come on. I have an exhaust leak under the hood. There we go. She's getting there now. Come on, a little more. Oh, come on. Fucking mint! Who says you can't run E85 in the cold? Come on. Negative 50 degrees out. She runs mint. A little rich, but fuck it. I just gotta unplug the damn battery charger here. There we go. What? Hang on, Christine's got boiling water right now. What?
Throw it up?
Yeah, just chuck it up.
Take it that way.
All right. Wow! Was that neat? Look at the truck. Was that pretty neat? Yeah, it turned into like a steam. You know what I mean? Burr. Okay, so we just got some boiling hot water. We just boiled some water. And we put it in a little tea glass here, or teacup.
Coffee cup, that's fine.
This girl loves Christmas, you know?
That's me.
Oh, okay. So we're going to chuck it outside. She did a little bit earlier, but it didn't... I don't know if it's cold enough to make this work.
It's negative 50, so...
It's supposed to turn it into, like, snow. Or not snow, but, like, dust. Turns it into dust. Let's try it. Ready?
Get me. No, do it. What?
I was going to go that way with it. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, it worked!
Did it?
Yeah! Let's do it again. I want to do it.
Is that warm enough, you think?
That's all she wrote.
That's all that's left.
Oh, did you hear it?
Yeah. So today in Wisconsin, pretty much everywhere is closed. A lot of businesses and stuff kind of closed down today. My girlfriend doesn't have to work yesterday or today because of the weather. They're not advising people to leave their house.
Sleep studies are not urgent.
Yeah, sleep studies aren't urgent, I guess. But we did have some minor mishaps in the household today. We did have our water freeze up. So, like, you know, the faucet and shit didn't work. The shower didn't work. So my dad's actually on his way to go get some insulated something to put over the pipes so they don't freeze up. And that was just from one day of this cold shit. So hopefully we'll not have the pipes freeze up again. Honestly, a good tip for everybody out there that deals with cold weather is you're supposed to leave your faucet like trickle overnight. Just kind of leave it on, leave the water flowing so it doesn't freeze up. Yeah, the furnace doesn't stop running either. It's just whatever. It's a dry heat, as A21 Bravo would say. Extremely dry. It's weird when it gets cold. There's like no moisture in the air.
That was funny.
Alright, so I just JB welded the nipple on the end of the map sensor. We'll see if it works. Alright guys, so we are out in the garage now. I just did that JB weld on the map sensor, and it took me a couple tries. The first time it didn't dry good enough and it broke off. So I just redid it again, and I had to trim down the grommet a little bit because the way that it fits into the intake on a truck intake, it's just got these little clips, and it's an LS1 style map sensor, so it doesn't clip in for say. So I don't know, I hope it doesn't pop out. I haven't had any issues in the past with them popping out or anything like that. The grommet kind of holds it in, good enough. And then there's the intake cover, the Vortex cover or whatever that goes over the intake. And I think that might kind of maybe push down on it too a little bit to keep the map sensor in. But I'm hoping that the map sensor works. It seems to be running good. I just plugged it in and fired the truck up, and it seems to all be good to go. I did not mention earlier that the truck was frozen. The block was actually froze up, and it overheated on me earlier. Got up to like 230 or 240 on the coolant temp. So I shut it off, gave it a little bit, and then fired it back up and cranked the heat right away, and it must have thawed out, and it's good now. But it's funny because I actually have coolant in the truck, but it's just that cold that the coolant is freezing. So yeah, we're gonna head out to the storage unit now. I think I'm gonna take the truck out there and make sure that the map sensor and everything is good. I have the other map sensor right here in case if anything happens. We can put this one in, but this is the one I'm gonna put back in the Mustang. This is the good one, no cracks or broken nipples on it, because like I said, I took the one from the Mustang to put in my truck because I broke the one on my truck, and we had to swap them around and do all this shit. So anyways, I'm going to grab some gloves, grab the injectors from the Mustang here. I'm going to take these back out to the storage unit, put them back into the car, and then put the map sensor back on the Mustang, and that thing should be all good to go. Okay guys, so we are out driving the truck now after I JB welded the map sensor back on, and everything seems to be reading pretty much exactly how it was. So I'm thinking that it worked and it's not leaking. Obviously this is kind of just a temporary fix till I quit being a cheap ass and just go buy another map sensor. But I kind of wanted to get the Mustang map sensor back on the Mustang because we were out there and figuring it was some injector issue that it wasn't and all this stuff. So I just took the truck for a quick spin. I was gonna go out to the storage unit, but I think I'm gonna hold off till tomorrow or Friday to go out there. I'll probably head out there tomorrow, actually, tomorrow night maybe, and we're going to get the tires ready for the Honda, because I have a set of ice tires that I need to get pumped up, and maybe we'll slime them a little bit, or I'll take them off and reseal them with some Flex Seal, or I'll just run them. I'll probably just run them because, as long as I hold air for a couple hours, we're good. So got to get the studded tires ready for the Honda to go ice racing on Saturday. Maybe I might put a stiffer wastegate spring in the Honda as well. The roads are like half-ass dry right now. It's just like super cold out, so they're slippery as fuck still. But yeah. Yeah, no traction. So anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the video off here. I'm just going to go in and probably relax for another day or so until this weather passes. I don't know, just kind of hanging out, eating some chili, drinking some tea. Just tried out kava tea. I don't know if you guys have ever tried kava tea. It's like a kava. I've heard of kava root and like making a tea out of it, but this place local to me actually sells kava tea, like a tea bag, and you can use it as, like any other normal tea. I really am a big advocate of chamomile tea for anxiety and stuff like that. And my girlfriend picked up this kava tea, and she said I should try it, or she wanted me to try it out. So I tried out the kava tea a little while ago, and I always get like anxiety after the fact because I'm like, oh my god, did this affect me? Did this affect me? Am I dying? Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. But I don't know. I didn't get much sleep last night either, so it's like, ugh, I don't know how I feel. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna quit fucking babbling and rambling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. It was at least something for you guys to watch. If you guys are all in the cold polar vortex right now, as they're calling it, if you guys are in the polar vortex and you know, are stuck in the house or whatever, at least you got something to watch. You can watch my ugly face. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll have to catch up with you guys in the next one, and hopefully way more cool shit to come soon. Yeah, I would talk about something that I did, but I don't think I'm going to talk about it right now.